right, so first and foremost, we're not going to let the Epstein files go. They're doing everything in their power to make us stop talking about Epstein. This whole Ukraine-Russian war is nothing but a distraction. Nothing was accomplished. We all know that Putin is pretty much our leader at this point. You know, he got the red carpet roll out. He got treated like, you know, like royalty when he came to America. He got completely like absolute royalty. And this was all because I believe that he has something on Taco, FDT. He got something on him. We know this. And so I have to talk about this. I have to talk about this every time until we get some answers. Because the fact that you put, you know, Maxwell in a lesser, you know, low-level prison, basically. You put her in a low-level prison. And for the people that support FDT, I would just like to know, when is it okay? When is it okay to do that? When is it okay to take somebody out of maximum security prison and put them in minimum security prison? Like, what's the reason? If it's not because of what us Democrats are saying, then what's the reason? What would be the reason for doing it? What would give me a valid reason as to why we think this is okay for her to have a reduced, like, you know, lighter sentence or whatever in a nice prison. You know, she probably you know, on the internet right now, like, doing stuff. Nothing that she says is valid at this point. All she doing is telling lies, and if you believe those lies, then you just as lost as everybody else. It's nothing but lies. So that's one issue I got. Now, what's going on right now is I want to talk about is our economy. Our economy is failing. American economy is not looking good. The numbers came out to validate what I'm saying, and I can tell you right now, our economy is not good. Despite what you heard, the American economy is just in the shambles right now. I believe that we are in a recession. I believe that we already in one. I believe that the numbers are being manipulated. I believe that we're being lied to. And I believe that's the reason why, like, no one's panicking, because the truth is not out. But the numbers are starting to show it. The layoffs are starting to pile up. The price of everything is starting to go up. I just want to know, what more evidence do y'all need? What more evidence do y'all need that shows that we are, you know, basically in a recession? If we're not in one, then we might as well be in one, because if the way things are right now, the price of everything, the gas hasn't went down, the rents hasn't went down, the insurance, like, nothing went down. Everything is going up. Not only is everything going up, the only thing that's going down is people money. Like, people are broke. And I can't speak for everybody, because I know some people are gonna get on here and say, "Oh, I'm not broke." But if you're in the middle class and you working check to check, week to week, you trying to find a way to make a living, then you're broke right now. The amount of money that you're making at your job and all of that is not working. Like, the money is just gone. Like, this is where we are, like, in our economy. This is what some of y'all voted for. And I know some of these people be in here talking about they proudly voted. But for you to be proud of what's happening right now, to have a president that's not being transparent about his affairs with, y'all know what, I don't want to say, but y'all know what I'm talking about, with Epstein, you know, because I got to be careful with what I say. But the fact that we have a person in charge of us that think that's okay, that's a problem. We have a person in charge of us that basically lets a dictator come to our country and roll out a red carpet for him. Treat him with the utmost respect. Treat him like he's royalty. It's like the king has arrived. coming to America. Prince Hakeem. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like the prince has arrived. The king has arrived. Man, Mufasa's in the building. And that man said that, yeah, we could meet again. Next time we're gonna meet in Russia. So they had a meeting, supposed to de-escalate things within this whole Russia-Ukraine war. It was supposed to be de-escalated. It was supposed to be a ceasefire conversation, a way to end this war conversation, to bring it to an end conversation. But what ended up happening instead, Russia sent more weapons. They started bombing more. They ended up like what they was doing. And I like how Stephen A. Smith. Now Stephen A. Smith, I'm a nobody compared to you. I don't make your money. I ain't as big as you. But bro, stick to sports. Cause you make yourself look bad, man. Stephen A. Smith, I know you might not see this, but you just might. Stick to sports, bro. And you ain't even that good at that. You just talk loud and obnoxious, so because you talk loud and obnoxious, everybody just want to give you a chance. People watch you because of that, but you ain't. I don't know if y'all heard what this I almost called him son, what he said. But he talking about at least Joe Biden, at least Donald Trump is trying to bring an end and means to these wars. Stephen A. Smith, bro, stick to what you know. This ain't it. This ain't it. Stay out of this. Don't talk politics. You're not real political. You don't do what I do. You don't pay enough attention. All you do is talk loud and obnoxious and look crazy. Got a receipt in the hairline. So people like to listen to you. Sometimes people like to hear people talk loud. That's just the thing. That's a proven fact. Sometimes when you talk loud, you stand out more. You know what I mean? But Stephen A. Smith, man, stick to what you know, man. At least you're somewhat good at that. You know what I'm saying? But stay out of this, because what you're doing is you saying stuff and you keep on doing all this stuff, and you're making yourself look bad. You're gonna make the whole race turn on you. You're gonna make everybody turn on you, man, with you not knowing what you're talking about. Because the fact that he had something to say like that, he don't realize that all it is lies on top of lies. All we do is get lied to. Is lies on top of lies. Like, all this man do and his whole administration do is sit there and tell us a whole bunch of lies. And then you get people like this dude, Stephen A. Smith, fix his mouth to say that he the only one who's trying to do something. Like Joe Biden wasn't doing nothing. Like he was just sitting there and not even trying. Meanwhile, this man over here just sitting here lying to us and telling people that he's doing things. But it's all lies. And he's getting away with it because of people like Stephen A. Smith. Nah, I know I ain't got Stephen A. Smith money. I might not have his status. I ain't got none of that. But I'm going to tell you one thing I do know. I got integrity. I'm going to speak the truth. I'm going to stand up for the real people in this country, the real American people. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say my truth. I'm going to stand up. But that junk that he on, we ain't on that. We not on that. So I'm going to say that. And I'm at a point to where I'm still trying to figure out myself, how is it that so many black people were brainwashed by this machine? I'm still trying to understand it. How was so many black people brainwashed by this machine? How did this happen? Like, I heard too many things from too many black people from this machine that I just don't understand it. And now we in 2025 and some people are still saying these things that I'm still not understanding. I just don't understand it. Maybe y'all can make it make sense to me, but why so many black people falling for this crap? Like, let's be honest. Out of all the elections, I haven't seen this much crap go on and believed by black people. That just the lies and the BS. I haven't heard this before. I haven't heard this much of, like, I haven't seen this before. Pay more attention, my people. Watch my channel. Go to my YouTube. Pay more attention. I invite y'all to pay more attention because y'all not paying enough attention. Because if you're paying attention, you'll realize this man is not for you. When he got inaugurated, he had all of the billionaires there. The top billionaires, the top 1%ers was at this man's inauguration. And most of y'all ain't got none of that. Y'all ain't even got 1% of 1% of 1% of what they got. So for y'all to stand for a party of wealthy people, mostly white wealthy people, do your research, man. Because I'm going to keep calling my black folks out. My Latinos, I'm going to call y'all out too. This is what y'all voted for. What ICE is doing, I don't feel bad about it. I don't feel bad about it at all. Because you know why? Because this is what y'all voted for. I only feel bad for the people who didn't vote for it. Now my Latinos, my 58% that voted, that didn't vote, because it was only 42% voted for Trump. Now my 58% that didn't vote for Trump, I feel bad for y'all. But for the 42% that did, I hope that every last one of y'all family members get deported. I hope that even the baby get deported. I want y'all babies to get deported. I want y'all grandmas to get deported. I want y'all whole family to be deported for what y'all put us through. 42% of y'all is the reason why we had this clown and in charge. And I almost said some other stuff, but you know what I'm going to say. So, I don't feel bad, and maybe I'm wrong for saying deport the baby, but deport the baby too. Take him back. Take him or take her back. Take the baby back. I want your whole family roots to be deported, and I want it to where you'll never be able to come back, because you should have never voted for this. You put everybody in this situation because you wanted to be cute and you wanted to act like you was better than the black American people because you think you're better than us. And I'm mostly talking about the Cuban people. And I can't say it all. I ain't gonna say it's all Cuban people, but I'm gonna say the ones who, y'all know which ones y'all are the ones who voted for this. Y'all Venezuelans who voted for this. Y'all Mexican Americans that voted for this. And the list goes on. Peruvians and Guatemalans and you know, people from Spain and Peru, and you know, it goes on. The list goes on. But if you voted for this, I hope that your whole family tree get deported. That's what I hope for. And for my black people that are non-black African American, if you don't consider yourself to be that, if you call yourself like, you know, I'm not that, and you think you're better than that, if you think you're like something else and you ain't black, and you think that you might be African or Haitian or Jamaican or whatever, you're still black. And in America, they don't care about that. You're black. Your skin color is black. You're black. So you might look at yourself, view yourself as better, a higher quality or something, but these people don't care about y'all neither. Your skin is black, so you're black. For the Indian people, the Asian people, the Middle Eastern people, all of the people of all nationalities, if your skin is black, you're black. So just, you gotta accept it. You gotta stop thinking that you're one of them. And that's the thing. And for the white people that you know, that voted for Trump, I hope we get what you deserve. I hope that the white uneducated people that live in the, you know, the bad communities and the poor, poverty, the people that's using all the EBT up in Section 8 and living in trailer parks that was inherited from your family. I hope that you get what you voted for. I'm on a rant right now about what you voted for. So just, y'all gotta bear with me right now, because I'm just on a rant about what you voted for, because it disappoints me that y'all will vote for this. And everything that's happened is because of y'all, and it's all y'all fault. Everybody tried to warn y'all. Kamala tried to warn y'all. Y'all ain't want to listen. Now everything that you wanted, all your millennials and Generation X and Z's and all of that, this is what you voted for. This is what you get. So I'm done ranting about it. It get real political. Y'all know how I do it. Sometimes I get on my rants, but make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, join the YouTube channel, likes on the TikTok, repost, share. We almost at 1,000 on TikTok. We about to start live streaming. Let's take the numbers up.